we got to go out there and execute whatever's called. Penalties and not taking advantage of the short field, the things that stick out, immediately. Our defense did a great job of giving us a chance to win the game, and we didn't come through in that second half. So that's on us, and we got to get it fixed and have two strong halves, in order to beat a team like that. I think it was a little bit of both. I mean, they made adjustments. I don't think we executed, like I said before, the penalties and not taking advantage of the short fields. Those are the two major things that I can think of right now that needed to be done, and we didn't get it done.
Welcome to Steel City News. This is just my initial reaction from this game, and that is we're still seeing a lot of growing pains from Kenny Pickett. Some people will say, you're in denial. No, Kenny Pickett is horrible. Well, I said in another video, if you watched that video, go back to 1970, take a look at Terry Bradshaw. It wasn't until 1973 that he started to shine. So Kenny Pickett does show a lot of flashes of really good things. We saw some long balls in the first half of this game. We saw some good things, one of his longest completed passes of the season. So there is hope for Kenny Pickett. I wouldn't close the door on him and give up on him just yet. Now, could any of our other quarterbacks that are sitting back there on the depth chart win some of these games? It is possible. Those guys have a lot more veteran experience and they may be more consistent. Putting them in there may win some immediate games. It is possible. Some people may disagree with that, but I think it's possible just based on their experience and what I have seen and what I have followed since the beginning. I was there the rookie season for Mason Rudolph, and I watched him develop all throughout. And believe me, this season he is a lot better. If you haven't already seen that, he is. And Mitch Trubisky, also a reliable, consistent quarterback, especially now that the season has unfolded and these guys on the offense know the routes. Things can connect. But if the goal is looking to the future, and if the Pittsburgh Steelers believe that Kenny Pickett is the one, they're going to stick with Kenny Pickett because they want to see him develop. They want him to go through these growing pains, whether it's win or lose, even if the goal is to win. So that was a lot of back and forth confusing stuff, but that's really what this is. It's a lot of confusing things. But we will have to wait and see until Tuesday to see what Coach Tomlin has to say after reviewing all of the game tape, because that will reveal a lot of what went wrong. And one thing we're not hearing is we're not hearing blame on the offensive coordinator. We're not hearing blame on any of the coaches right now from the players. The players are blaming their own execution of plays. They are blaming penalties and mistakes that they made. And that's what we're hearing right now. And you know what? It may be that a lot of those things are really what contributed to this loss. But we did see some good things. So that's a plus. That first half of the game, it wasn't completely pretty, but we did see, like I said, flashes of progress and hope. The second half was pretty much a disaster, except for the very end when we saw Kenny Pickett really driving down the field. Almost a touchdown, wouldn't have changed the outcome of the game. So we're going to have to wait and see on Tuesday what Coach Tomlin talks about. And I definitely need to review the All-22 tape to get a better look at what transpired, to replay all of that stuff. But yeah, growing pains. That's what I'm thinking. That's what this looks like. It's growing pains. Kenny Pickett does not have the experience yet. He will get that experience with every single game. And I'm expecting the next game to look better than this game, because you, on Monday, in those meetings, when those tapes are reviewed, it's going to be tough for those guys that were out there on the field during that second half. They're going to hear about it from Coach Tomlin, I am sure. Remember, if you want up-to-date Pittsburgh Steelers news, analysis, and talk, you can subscribe right here to our YouTube channel. It really does help us out a lot. And remember to hit that bell if you want notifications. Thanks for watching.